Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Shinchou Yuusha Kono Yuusha ga Ore Tue Kuseni Shinchou Sugiru. It's another one of those difficult to read titles, but yeah, this anime, all I really know about it is that it's about a hero that is powerful, but like more cautious than he needs to be considering how powerful he is. I think it's something like that. So probably an isekai anime as well if I had to venture a guess, but I do try to go into these shows as blind as I can, but I mean the title does say a little bit about it. So there you go. But yeah, this seems like it could be a pretty enjoyable show, so that's why I decided to watch it. So if you're here, I assume you want to watch me watch it. So that's what we're gonna do. So 3, 2, 1, play. Start with our Katakawa logo there and Funimation logo. And now the show begins. Okay, at first I thought that was like an enemy attacking, but maybe this is a show of some sort. Actually, am I watching Little Witch Academia? Because really comes across as the beginning of the Little Witch Academia. At least, poof. Those legs. Becoming a full-fledged goddess. Of course, what? I getting mixed messages from you, goddess? Question mark. Well, that does sound hard. Oh wow, cool. More than I've done. Oh, wow. uh, well then. Like always, yes. I mean, who else would you choose, really? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, so. You do look a bit tired. Maybe we could take a nap. All very Japanese names. Is there no Kirito in here anymore? Uh, I have trouble believing this is a goddess. But is one of paper gonna stand out among the rest? Oh. Well, I think fate decided which one you should choose. Seiya Ryu-kun. That's quite a name. So a prodigy of some sort. Yeah, I guess it's a no-brainer that we pick this one. She is something. I think she could get along with Aqua. I can see the two of them, hanging out. I see we use her the best pocket for that. I think I recognize the voice actress. I might look that up later. It's such a powerful sounding name too, isn't it? Ryu, So I assume it worked. Yeah, we got the Terminator over here. He does. Okay. He does look pretty cool, but that escalated. Yeah, I was about to say, is this okay to think about? I am listening. Not sure about that name, Garibaldi. I wonder what the first thing he'll say will be. I'm very curious. It's probably not that. Well then. A little bit rude. But she did summon him without permission, so I guess a little rudeness is warranted. I'm not sure he cares. And he may have watched Shield Hero, which would make him a little bit nervous. I suppose. Oh well. Well, that's how it works, I mean. I'm sure that's what it is. What a loser. He's definitely no Subaru or Kazuma, that's for sure. I mean, that's basically the same thing. That's great. Do we have to say status? What's wrong with properties? Seems they're doing the same thing. You're very special. Does he get a cool weapon? Or does he get to take you with him? That's an important question, though. Okay, it's not too bad. Well, you can't really test that sort of thing. I love how uncooperative he is. Well, that's a cool gate. He just pushes her in. Yeah, you're asking a lot, you know. Doesn't mean he wants to risk his life necessarily. Yeah, does he at least get a party member? I really don't trust goddesses in isekai anime very much. Yeah, you would definitely get along with Aqua. Kabe don't. What kind of condition are we talking about in this position? This goddess. Probably not what it is. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say it's not what it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he is pretty ripped, so I guess he just gotta work out. Figured she would enjoy watching that, though. Personality, impossibly cautious. Gotta read that part, that's very important. Even got his own background music there. Like I was about to say, it's definitely too early for the show to be over. I think we got the opening. Very weird timing for it, but we got the opening. Maybe I'll replace my current thing I have for the overlay with that, because that looked a lot better. I think it probably will. Oh, the music in it. She really is quite pretty, all personality aside. Are those our party members? We got a tea drinking girl. Oh, wow. Like, hello, what's your name? We got villains now. One of which I think has 6 arms. Yeah, very cool opening. Tit for tat, is that really what this song is called? Oh wow. I think I will enjoy this show. I have a feeling. Them chains. Yeah, very, very cool opening. Yeah, they definitely seem like they're party members. You be careful for flying feathers, they can wipe your memory. Yeah, is he gonna cooperate? Okay. Oh wow, she is abundant. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of cautiousness isn't a bad thing. Patience, episode 1. Well, normal adventures are generic, and people will say as much, so. You know, isekais have some kind of interesting twist, or people will just, crap all over it on the internet. A nice looking, everything. Yeah. Maybe we could be a bit more friendly. I mean, I know she does kind of want to be friendly with him, but that's not really what we're talking about here. She seems nice. Hmm. Well, I'm in it, so it's my room, so. Okay. You're Japanese, you like onigiri, right? Yeah, it could be poisoned. You're definitely strange. Yeah, he is very cautious. Love how salty she gets. And here we go. That's good stuff. Well, as long as it helps a little bit, it's worth doing. Ooh, a figure. A living figure? What am I looking at exactly? What was that? I don't think it's broken. I don't think he's dead either. Things that are that cautious would be dead. I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for the goddess, just a little bit. Her outfit is still amazing, though. Oh, it's doing something. It's probably not going to be anything good, though. Whew. I mean, good for her, I guess. I mean. Wow, level 15 just from that. Wow. Okay, let's... Somebody's going on the perfectionist path. At a certain point, you get diminishing returns. I just go out there and kill stuff. Okay. He's extremely cool, so. I get to actually go down there and kill some stuff. Ishtar, that is a great goddess, yes. Adona. There's nothing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a town over there. Could have teleported us a little bit closer, but I guess they would get suspicious of that, so. Sort of. I've traveled very far, like, from a different world. Okay, let's not exaggerate. It's not that bad. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think that's the case. Okay, anything's possible, but she is, but she has personality issues. There's a joke here somewhere that I'm not gonna make. Oh, wow. That was Ryu something. That face. So, are you a monster in disguise, Nina? Yeah, she does remind me a lot of Aqua. Like, more so than any other goddess I've seen in anime. Okay, that's obviously a place to buy weapons. Okay, he definitely is getting better treatment than Kazuma did. Three sets? That's a lot of armor. Do you expect it to break? You could just buy more armor if the one breaks. Uh... Well, I figured you'd get that by now. And here we go. Looking pretty cool. So what are we gonna get next? Smoke bombs. Not to carry. Yeah. Always want to pack things like burn heals and antidotes. Very. If a small child could handle it, I'm sure you could handle it. Hey, slimes are dangerous. Have you not watched Konosuba? Or played Code Vein? Those things killed me. Oh. Aw, that's nice. But he's probably going to be paranoid about it, though. Let's not hurt the small child's feelings, okay? No, she was giving us a nice charm. She's being very helpful. No need to apologize. Yes, beat up some slimes. Well, yeah, to level up. Have you never played an RPG in your life? There's a slime. It's a slime, dude. Calm down. It's hard to believe. I thought all Japanese people were otaku. That's what anime taught me to believe. At least the protagonists were. Man, that slime is scared. We're gonna use our final move on it. The slime. Oh my god. Oh god. Explosion. Man, that poor slime had no idea what he walked into. No, I assure you it's dead, dude. Calm down. Oh my god. This may be a problem. His attitude. He's gonna level up so slowly. If there was a slime there, it's gone now. It's time to stop, dude. There's no items left there. Any trace of that slime is gone forever. Yeah, 8 HP, 0 MP. But yeah, why do you think it was? Oh my god. Do you trust anything? Oh, what the heck? What's happening? This is not a slime. I think this escalated. And this definitely escalated. Probably should have used up all your power on that slime. 4 heavenly kings of the demon lord's forces. This is what's bad about being so cautious, that he blew a lot of power on that slime. I don't know what he has left. I knew we shouldn't have trusted that little girl. It's nice to meet you. It's pretty decent logic, I mean. Oh, there's need to worry. This guy is very cautious. Cautious people are very hard to kill. And I'm probably worrying too much. I'm sure he has plenty left over for dealing with this. Well, it's episode 1, so good luck. Yeah, I have to scan her too. 66. A missed opportunity. Could have given her 3 more levels, but you didn't. I mean, you are... Yeah, he's cautious, so of course he'd run from that. Not on my watch. Not on day 1. Why would he fight that? She's level 66. He's like 15. I mean, it's a good idea to run away. I don't blame him for that. You know. Oh wow, that face is hideous. But yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot his level was actually still fairly low, so I should have figured he would, run away. I mean, even if it was the same level, he probably still would have run away. But there were a lot of derpy faces on that goddess in this episode. That was a interesting first episode. I mean, his cautiousness could get so annoying so quickly if you had to deal with that. Be perfect, please. Why is it spelled like that? I mean, the song, she is saying, be perfect, please. I don't know why it was spelled that way. That's like an internet cancer way of spelling it. Good old White Fox, they never let me down. Okay, that's it. So, that was the first episode of Shinchou Yuusha, and it was a pretty good first episode. The goddess, I didn't know how much the goddess would be relevant to the story. Like, I know she was on the cover art, looking all pretty, but she was kind of in the background of the cover art. So, I don't know, I think just kind of in my head, I imagined her being more of a a watchful eye in the distance, you know, not like walking around with him and stuff. So that was a little bit of a surprise. But she summoned the hero, and I like some of the stuff she said about like Japan and so many people from there and how they usually like they get it. You know, a lot of their media has isekai stuff in it, and they video games, and so they usually are good choices. Like I don't remember exactly what she said. I kind of want to go to read that part to get the exact phrasing. But it should be right here. Yeah, she says, I've decided, like always, to choose a young man from Japan. As you do. Hero canon list, yeah, Earth area, Japan. To summon as the all-important hero. In Japan, books about people being reborn on alternate worlds, aka isekai, you know, are apparently popular, and they get the big idea in no time at all. Yeah, so basically what's like Subaru, you know, she's expecting a Subaru or a Kazuma-like person where it's like, yay, my own isekai adventure, I get a cool weapon, right, and maybe some magic and some party members, and go on a fun adventure. This will be great. Like that's clearly what she's expecting. So there's a little bit of, you know, meta, fourth wall. Well, maybe not fourth wall. I think it would just be called meta, right? I usually mix up and misuse terms like that a lot, but I think this would just be called meta. But basically, yeah, she expects, you know, them to be genre savvy and know about this sort of this thing, and they just show up like they get it. They're usually enthusiastic about it, and they'll have fun with it. That's what she's expecting. What she usually gets. Not what she got this time. So basically, this goddess has to take care of an S-class world this time. I think this is the first S-class that she was ever been assigned to, I think is what they said. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go back and check that because it's not important enough to. I think that was the case, but I do know it's an S-class world that we're dealing with here. S-class difficulty, rather. So she has to work it out for her. And she actually finds a candidate that's on paper perfect. Like, she says, wow, look at all these stats. Even though he's only level 1, this is like a no-brainer. This is obviously the correct choice. And then summons him. But she does not notice that he has a little bit of a quirk. Not like a good quirk like in My Hero Academia. Like a weird quirk. Like, he is very cautious. Like, even more so than I was expecting. And I was expecting a cautious hero, so... Like, she was not ready for any of this. So... And even though the protagonist is obviously very different than somebody like Subaru or Kazuma, he, you know, the goddess is quite similar to Aqua because, well, she has the derpy faces. She's a goddess that, you know, is, I don't want to say she's useless. I mean, she's not really useless like Aqua is, but she, like, just feels like she has a lot of similar mannerisms and behavior and reactions to things. Like, she just reminds me of Aqua a lot. So, you know, that's that. But yeah, she summons him, and she seems to quite like him, at least physically, you know, because he's ripped. I can understand why he has such high stats. I mean, just look at him, look at that six-pack, and she certainly does. I like how much it bothered her when he called it properties, and she's like, please just call it status. That's all I want from you. That was pretty great. Oh yeah, we'll have the chance to. I want to look up her voice actors because I think it's it's Toyosaki Aki, like I thought. That definitely sounded like you know, like Yui. So like I heard Yui as she was talking. And that's usually what I associate her voice actors with. Although I have certainly seen her in other things, but that's what usually comes to mind. But yeah, Seiya is his name. She very slowly starts to realize just how cautious he is. Like she had her idea in this. She had this idea in her head that he would be coming, and they would just jump out there, start attacking monsters, you know, low-level monsters to start, and then, you know, get equipment, maybe get better equipment over time, get more XP, level up, go more and more difficult areas, and eventually defeat the Demon King. That's kind of how she imagined it, you know, very RPG-like. But he's like, no. Okay, first of all, why am I here? Why should I have to do any of this? Like... You're expecting me to go out there and risk my life? Like, what happens if I die? Like, he wants all the details about his situation, you know, what kind of rights and privileges he has and stuff like that. And doesn't want to go out there right away. He wants to stay at home and work out for, like, a week or whatever. And I actually got quite a bit of XP from that, surprisingly. And then he went out there. And she deliberately made sure to start them in an easier location. And, we all get all equipped. Little girl basically said, this place isn't very dangerous. All there is around here is slimes. Like, I walk to the next town over all the time. It's no big deal. It's you know, a nice, friendly place. And he's still very cautious. But our first enemy we do meet is a slime. which seems to be the typical weak kind of slime, not the Konosuba kind of slime. So he wasn't too hard to defeat. However, it didn't really matter because we had our protagonist here throw everything but the kitchen sink at him to make sure it's dead, and any microorganisms that may have been underneath it are dead as well. Any rocks that were there are evaporated, just... It's gone. Anything that was in that area is now gone. Like, it was ridiculous how much he just pumped into that. That slime had no idea what was coming that day. Yeah, we also saw the opening, like, about halfway through the episode, and it was a great opening. Definitely like it a lot. But the biggest surprise was we actually had a bit of a high-level opponent show up. Yeah, her character design is quite something. You know, the outfit doesn't leave a lot to the imagination, but she's one of the 4 heavenly kings of the Demon Lord's forces. And I forgot to actually mention this in the reaction portion, but she looks a lot like Albedo from Overlord, doesn't she? Like, at least to me. But yeah. Chaos Machina, is that supposed to be your name? I didn't quite catch it the first time because I was looking elsewhere, but I guess that's her name? Chaos Machina? I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, that sword especially looks really cool, very menacing. And of course, you know, I should have known he would have run away, but for some reason I didn't expect him to. I should have been expecting that. Everything I know about that character, I should have been expecting him to run away, but I didn't, you know? At least not until the last couple seconds. But yeah, he just got out of there. Level 66, Heavenly King, Demon Lord Army. Yeah, we were out of there. Yeah, let's see the stats. 3,870 HP, 108 MP. I wish we could see the protagonist stats side by side as a comparison. But yeah, Chaos Machina, level 66. Well, I think it says down here that he's level 15, but it doesn't say any more than that. Yeah, attack power, we got 887. We have, I think that's defense power. Yeah, defense power 845. Like, these aren't actually translated over here, but let's see. Magic power is 444. And I'm not sure what the third one is. Let's see. I'm not sure what that stat is. I can't even venture a guess, but it could be like stamina or something. I don't know. The other ones I know, but I'm not sure about that last one. But whatever that is with 151, so that's the biggest one. So something to be worried about, definitely. So very useful scan ability that he has. Very important, very useful for a cautious person. Like, that helps a lot. And he got out of there soon after the scan. But she's gonna, of course, chase after him. And then that hideous face on her at the very end there. So yeah, I mean, surely he's not gonna be able to completely outrun her, right? I mean, maybe he can. Just very interesting way to end off the episode. Usually you don't have the hero run away like that, especially when they're so powerful, you know? But he is much lower level. I do acknowledge that. And that's something that does definitely need to be taken into consideration. Anyway, I was pretty happy with the first episode. It was pretty funny, pretty great. Very interesting concept. And I'm interested to see how it goes in the future. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.